What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. So today what I want to share with you is just kind of a authentic experience that I had over this last weekend. And it was this. I was invited to a Bufo ceremony. You can Google that. And it's a very spiritual ceremony. And being my first experience, I was told to basically just surrender, get out of your analytical mind, just receive and allow, and whatever might be heavy on your heart is going to come out. And if there's nothing there, then you'll experience just sheer bliss, joy, and love. And so I set a very clear intention to go in to experience just that, joy and love. Sorry for the guy mowing the golf course out there. So anyways, I go into my session, and all of a sudden, I just have this amazing feeling throughout my body. And some things came up that were heavy on my heart that I didn't even know was there. And I just started sobbing, like uncontrollably, like crying so hard, like ugly cry, that my body was like convulsing. And I don't know how long I laid there crying because I wasn't paying attention to that. But what was heavy on my heart that I was crying about was this. Like over the last 2 weeks, some of the people closest to me I had told, and could just feel my vibration was lower and kind of down. And I wasn't able to even identify what I was struggling with. But I knew this. I did not feel in alignment with my true self. I did not feel like I usually feel. Like something was off about me. And that was leading me to be very irritable, a little bit snappy and reactive, and most of all, like just tired. Like my energy was so super low. In fact, I wasn't even going like all out in my morning ritual, which I love to do. I just didn't have the energy or the desire. So clearly something was going on, and I just wasn't able to pinpoint it. As much work as I've done, as many books as I read, as many like powerful, bright light men and women that I surround myself with, just wasn't able to land on it. So what came out was this. I was just being exhausted of having to be a rock for everybody around me. My daughter, my son, my organization, my friends, like you name it, just everybody. And I thought, what about me? I want to receive, I want love, I want all these things. And so I was really sad to come to that realization. So after that part, I went and journaled, and here's what I discovered. That's a very old program that I picked up from my mom. God love her, not making it wrong, but I saw her, single mom with 3 boys, working 2 jobs, graveyard, like always being the rock, never crying, never showing emotion, just keep going, keep grinding. That's how you provide. And that's what I witnessed. That's what I experienced as a child. That's what I took on. But through my spiritual journey, I've done a tremendous amount of work on those past programs. But here's the deal. Like, I haven't experienced that program in years. And it came up. Because the truth of the matter is, did I have to be a rock for everybody? No. That was a choice I made based on what I thought I had to be in order to get what I wanted, which was love. And it's just a bullshit made-up story. Now, I'm not saying I can't be a rock for people. I absolutely can, and I find some joy in that. But there's a time and place. Because when I'm just being this rock for everybody else, what am I not doing? I'm not open, relaxed, soft, and allowing myself to receive from others or even giving to myself. So I get this hard shell. So who really suffers then by me thinking I have to be a rock for everybody? I suffer, and so does everybody else. So it's interesting through this spiritual ceremony to uncover and unpack some things that were there that I wasn't even able to identify, yet I could feel the symptoms. And so now that this program's come back up again, it's an opportunity to take a look at it and see just how this does not serve me in my life. Catch it and make a shift. So, not that there was necessarily a lesson in today's video, but I just felt compelled to authentically share what my experience was. And I highly recommend, if you so desire or are inclined to investigate Bufo, pretty amazing. And watching the other people's experiences around me too is just incredible. So, anyways, that's just my authentic share for today. I hope that brought some value to you. So when you notice that you're just not yourself, your energy's off, you're tired, you're snappy, whatever the case is, like, can you create some time and space for yourself, because you're worthy, because you're enough, to just kind of unpack what's going on and get to the root of what's the story we're making up? What's the old program that's running this behavior, causing these physical symptoms, your physiological state? And make a quick shift. I don't think you ever really delete programs, but the new ones become so loud that the old ones are just a faint whisper. But they can still rear their ugly head once in a while, and that's okay. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope this brought some value. And remember, as I end every Agent Evolution video with, who you surround yourself with matters. Are you surrounding yourself with people that work on themselves, for people that do carve out time to grow themselves spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially? Because if not, you become a sum of the 5 people you spend the most amount of time with. So, thanks so much for watching. Make it a great